Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kati and today I have the April pages flip for you. If you have watched my videos before, you can see that I have changed, so I'm not in the A6 Techo anymore. I'm doing my journaling in this Hobonichi weeks. But first I wanna say that I got an email from YouTube and they are changing the game now so that they can put ads on any videos they want, even though the channel is not in the partnership program for ads. So if you see any ads on my videos, please let me know in the comments down below, because that would be nice to know if YouTube is making money on my behalf. But let's now go to the main topic today. So previously I was in the A6. Actually, I had everything in this A6, but now I have like 4 to 6 different planners or journals compared to before. I still use this A6, so I have one weekly supplement for my food and water log, one weekly supplement for my future planning, so deadlines, due dates, anything that's like day or time specific I put here. And then I still have this A6 notebook, so for my physical symptoms. So I have 3 of these smaller notebooks in this cover, and this works. I like this. Mostly I keep this on the kitchen table, so it's easy for me to write whenever I eat or drink something. Then I also had my spending tracker in the A6, but now I have that one in this mini rings setup, which I will make next the video about my April spending, so you will see that then. Then I had my tasks and daily habits in the A6, and those I have now in my new planner, which I haven't shown yet and will not show you now. I wanted like more space for planning, so I'm planning now in a personal size, so it's easy now that I do my planning in separate sheets, so I can throw them away when the day is gone, and then I have my journaling in one book which I want to save. And what I have now in this book, so I had this book already and I did some journaling in this, but now I have put like all my journaling that I do. Well, that's a lie. I still have my Q&As and 5-year journal separate, but like daily journaling mostly in this. And here in front I have this weekly notebook, and here I do my journaling for my relationship. So I have like divided one page in 7 sections, so each day gets a small amount of space. So I write just a few lines about the day, what I want to remember or what happened. And then in this Hobonichi weeks, I have here in front, I have made this. It's a bit cleaner than the original, if you know how this looks. So I just put some Tomoe River paper on top of it and draw these lines. So I have like a clean slate. So when I use my highlighters, it's the color that I want. And here I do my cycle tracking. And then let's go to the April weekly pages. This is how it looked before. So I had like journal prompts and like 5 different ones, and I just wrote here the answers for those. And this is now what I brought from my A6. So here on the left side I'm doing this daily journaling of what happened that day, and here I still have my sleep. So this is the score, and I put here when I woke up and how many hours I slept, and then I still track my exercise in here. Actually, I took Easter like off of planning and journaling, and so I did this after Easter. So I thought that that was a nice time to start over, because we were visiting some relatives on Easter, so it was like a nice break, and then it was like easier to start a new system. If you have watched my previous videos, you can see it's the same. I use still these Hobonichi stencils for drawing. I use my Hobonichi 0.5 Jetstream here, and on this side I then use a fountain pen, and here I then write the sleep score for the whole week and the average amount I slept each night. And here now I changed, well, previously I changed the color every day, then I changed the color every other day, so I got the whole spread in the same color, and now I use the one color for 1 week, so I get the whole page in one color. And actually I want to ask you if you use these Ollie clips, so does your Ollie clips break? Because they break in, I can show you another one, this yellow, oh yeah, it's already broken. So they all break for me like this, and I don't know if that happens to you. Everybody likes these so much, but I think this is stupid that it breaks like this. So then I have to put washi in between, and then it's like getting bulky, and yeah. Here I watched like videos, YouTube videos from the TV screen, and that was like an wow moment for me, because usually I have watched all videos from my tiny phone screen. And yes, I really have a tiny phone screen, and it was amazing to look at those videos on a big screen. So now I have reduced my watching on my phone and then leave the videos that I really want to see on weekends. Then I can take a nice moment on the sofa and watch some nice YouTube videos and actually see what there is on the page that they are showing. My spouse got sick and we had to go to the hospital, but he's okay now, so you don't have to worry about that. Actually, we have met on Tinder, so good things happen also there. So this day we were reading my morning pages from the first 3 weeks that we dated, so that was a fun moment together. And here I started to plan my new system, so I started to make my own personal size inserts, so that was like the theme for the week. Then I had a Korean week, and here actually we got the gaming computer for me, so we are nowadays playing games together with my spouse. Here we watched the 2 last episodes of The Big Bang Theory, and I really loved that show. And if you have any good recommendations for what we should watch next, so I have watched from start to finish Friends and How I Met Your Mother, and now The Big Bang Theory. So if you have anything like funny and light sitcom series to recommend, please leave a comment down below, but please nothing scary or heavy or anything like that. I want to have a relaxing moment when watching TV, and I can't have anything scary or stressful or anything like, no, keep it light please. Here I started I Am a Scribe course from Ali Brown, and I highly recommend it. I loved it very much, or actually all the courses that she has made. April was like a new start for me in journaling and planning. I just wanted to make a new system that would really work for me, so I have changed a lot since April or since March. Here I made new dividers for my mini rings, and actually I will link the new setup video below, because I just released the video of my new setup in my mini rings. Started to dream about some fountain pens and inks again. And yes, here I thought I had thrown actually an old fountain pen away, but I was looking for something else and I found this. So this is a fun fountain pen that I had already for years, but it wasn't working. But now that I have learned more about fountain pens, so it just needed a good cleanup, and now it works again. So I got a new fountain pen in my collection by just looking in my own drawers, so I'm very happy about that. So this is just a fun pen. So this is the, I don't know how I should say the character's name, Bimboli. This is the same I showed here in my mini rings. So Diddle and that character are from the same land. So I'm apparently collecting these characters now, but I was so happy that I got it working, and it's an okay pen, so that's nice. And actually, yes, here I write that I'm thankful that I passed by the Hobonichi cover sale that they had here. They had like minus 30% from some old covers, but I stayed strong and didn't buy anything. The shipping costs are so big, so it doesn't make any sense now to buy a cover on sale. So I just passed by and wait for the fall release that I get to buy my new Hobonichis for next year. So I had to pass, and I'm happy that I did, because that would have been too expensive for my budget now. Actually, did you buy something from the cover sale? I would be happy to hear about that. I can't say I was dreaming about a cover, but I said no to myself. And here we actually come to the end of April. I have to say that compared to the A6, I like about this Hobonichi weeks that, well, I have less space, so it doesn't take so much time in the evening when I do my journaling, and I don't feel like pressure to come up with things to write here. And I like it that I can see the whole week on one view, so when I do my weekly review, it's easy to look here what happened that week. And as I said, I don't want to save the daily habits and tasks for future. I think it's nicer to look like only this if I look at this in the future, because I have now gone through so many old journals and diaries and calendars, and I really am not interested when I did the laundry in 2005 or something like that. So I don't need that information. So maybe that was also one reason why I felt like I need to change things, that I don't want to have everything in one book. So actually I'm very happy about this. I think this journaling works very nice now for me. And actually in the back, in the note pages, I write every week one page of things I'm dreaming about. So it's like a dream journal there in the back. And in the monthly view, I actually don't have anything now, so I'm still thinking about what to do with that. But this goes a lot quicker, this weekly pages flip, as the daily pages flip. So how did you like this? Did you enjoy this video? If you did, please like and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And you can also follow me on Instagram at KatiPlans. I put the link to my profile there down below in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.